YouTubers back. Yesterday, busy day. Finished work, I gotta go to the job centre because she done the video, but it was a long file, so she have to do it again. So I have to go up there do that again. Then I go back, take the dog, go pick up the router because twice they tried to do it, Temper wasn't in. So I gotta go pick that up before 6 o'clock. I was gonna go into town and get some bits, but I'll have to do it tomorrow. And hopefully I can get through the rooms quick today. Try and do it quick because got that, and I got asked for next Friday. Hopefully she give it this time because if you're watching Start, I didn't get Sunday off, so I can't come down to the gaming market because it's too late now to ask. Because I thought funny I didn't get no comeback, and yeah, so hopefully next year. I don't think they have another. They only have one, don't they? They might have another one because usually they had 2 last year. So if they have another one, I'll try and make sure I get. I don't want to push too much because I want next Friday off to get them stuff come down. Then I have to wait and see what happened with that furniture, because what happened was yesterday they said they couldn't give it because I came to Liverpool intentionally of getting a job. I said no, I got scammed. I said because the landlord, and then the lady said she couldn't give me the job because of not having a permanent address. So I got the job at Travelodge. Then she had to contact Crisis, tell them what happened, they email them, and that was it. Everything's alright. I have to go and look at the sofa and the table. The bed, I had tissue, I should have bought. Make sure tomorrow I carry them. Hay fever. And I have to look at the bed and the table, so I don't know where that's going to be. But the washing machine, the fridge freezer, the dining table, the cutlery and everything, that might be new, or refurbish the washing machine and fridge. But yeah, so later. The chair come, it's alright. I have to cover it up because the cat straight went on it. And yeah, so it's going to be a busy day today. I'll be knackered later, and can't wait. Monday I'll have my internet on, pets will have some music, and I can watch telly. I'm going to get me Disney on, then my Netflix. So yeah, so it's going to be, I can't believe, I thought it was 2 weeks. I've been in that flat 3 weeks. 3 weeks without hot water. But I'll have to tell I think I've got Monday and Tuesday off next week. And yeah, so catch you in a bit, folks. Just gonna see what they've done to the beetle statue, if it's still there. It's alright, folks, so I'll catch you in a bit. Yes, that's the chair. Yes, I had to get a red one, didn't I? And I put this over to stop this cat scratching because it's soft, it's like cushion. So I didn't want the cat to start, but she does sit on it, so I just put this over to cover it. One of the Halloween ones. I've got one you'll see next week. It's a cat one. And I just cover it and sit there. And yeah, and that is the plug for my phone and lamp, because what I'm going to do when I get the sofa, I'm going to put it here and then just sit like this. So I'll be that way instead of, I was going to put it over there. I thought, well, no, I'm going to put the unit, IKEA unit, when I get it. And might be our Facebook or Spock if people can deliver. Or I might have to go IKEA get it. And yeah, and then hopefully when I get the router, just laughing at the dog. I just give her some food. She's at half. And then I took a little chewy, and then she run. She left her half of food where the cat is eating it and eating her chewy. She's a greedy dog. She look. What she does, she eats, and then she look if you putting something else out, and if you put something else out, she go and try and finish that and then go back to. But today, I thought I was going to eat in peace, because when I eat here, the cat and the dog sit there, the cat trying to take the food off my plate. I stopped at McDonald's, had a wrapper today and a milkshake, and the pigeon was all over there, so I couldn't get no peace. Yes, so that's what I've done with that. I thought, alright, but I'll still sit on the floor. I'll sit there. When the telly's on, maybe I'll sit there, watch it, or it depends. And then when I get the proper chair. But yeah, so he's gonna come next week and drop the stuff and put the bed together. She said she got a bed. So, but the other lady, funny, she was quoting 450, and I was gonna do it because I was gonna say to Paul, well, you pay half, I pay half. And I said, oh, it's all right, I don't need you, I've got somebody cheaper. She said, oh, I can do it cheaper. And I was telling Becky at the job centre, she said, see, yeah, so, because she said that the man's got a van for £80, and with petrol and with his time, yeah, see, so people was quoting me 550 and 600. One, I think, quoted 7, see. But yeah, so the router, I went all the way down the post office. He said, no, he hasn't come back. He was looking. He said he finished at 8 o'clock, and if he's fine, he'll pass because he's going to the pub, and he pass and he will drop it off. But then I forgot to give him my phone number. You know why? Because the intercom's not working. So how's he going to get... Oh, so I might have to go Monday. And Monday I'm off. Tuesday I'm off. But the trouble is, the boiler have to be done. Well, no end to it. And yeah, so I did that video. And yeah, so things slowly. And like I said, Paul said if you don't like it, you can always move. I said, well, with the pets, I'm lucky to get this place with the pets. It was so hard with the pets. God. But still, the place is all right. Not too bad. Like I said, them upstairs, they run like some elephants up there. But yeah, so once everything is here and everything's sorted, I'll be all right. At least it's home now. And if Rachel's watching, I hope your move goes okay for Friday. I know she's moving to a different... It's stress in it when you're moving. So I hope her move goes okay. She's got my husband, and I think he's driving the van, so it's not too bad. He'll be driving. And they've got most of their stuff in their flat, so that's good. So good luck with that, Rachel. And Star Thomas, sorry about that, but I did book it off, but she hasn't given me the day off, so I'll be working Sunday. So I don't know if they'll have another one, then I'll try and book. I didn't want to push it too much because I didn't want to say to her, well, I asked for the 21st because I want Friday off for the man to drop the stuff here. And then when Crisis dropped the furniture, I want that day off, so I didn't push it too much. But once everything is settled, and I book a day off and she don't give, I can always ask her. Because like Comic Con, Liverpool Comic Con, I'm hoping to go to that one. Everything's all right. I think it's in August or October. I think it's one of them. Yeah, so I thought I'd just do a little video and let you know how things are going and my hairs. Hopefully I can have a shower next week. God, I've got to tell him I'm off anyway. He said the cylinder's supposed to come, but he hasn't messaged to say it's come. So, and the intercom, she said the maintenance, but I can't find where the maintenance is. I've looked downstairs. I know how to use the lift. We get a code to come in the door, because what you do, you come out of here, you go downstairs, you go out. But when you come back, you have to have a code to come in upstairs, a code for the lift, and I think it's a code for the intercom you have to set up. Yeah, so hopefully next week, what is it today, Thursday, next week Friday, next weekend, hopefully I'll have a bed to sleep in then. I might get one of them mattress protector. I don't know if it's going to be a double or single bed, I'll have to see. Might be double. And yeah, but the floor, sleeping on the floor, it's I don't know how them down and outs do it, I tell you, sleeping on that concrete. What gets me as well, them down and outs, well, homeless shouldn't go down and out. I always say down and outs because they're down and they're out of a home, and that's why I call them down and outs. But the homeless people, I don't know how they do it, sleep there. You know what I always think, you know when at night you're at sleep and you have a coffee or you have a cup of tea and you want to go to the toilet, I always think, where do they go to the toilet? I always think that. I think when I get up to go to the toilet, I think, where do they go? The bushes or somewhere. I remember when I had to go walk up and down with the dog and I stopped at the hostel and asked a woman, can I use the toilet? She said, yeah. She said, it's not very clean, but... And I asked, and then the other one I asked, and then when I got in the hotel, I was all right. But yeah, God, it's just shame. So when I did that video, I just said, just keep strong and try. You get there in the end, but it's tough. So just keep strong. But I don't know. I done it, and God, it wasn't easy. So, but yeah, thankfully I got somewhere now, and hopefully everything's all right now, and hopefully this is where I want to be anyway, Liverpool. I won't be moving to another city, and even if I do, which I won't, but even if something happened and I had to move to another city, I make sure I get the keys in my hands, not like promise like him. God. So good job they paid for this, because I had to check and everything. So yeah, just the teething problems with this, with the repairs and that, but apart from that, right folks, so you have a lovely evening, and hopefully next week this time I can watch TV, get me Netflix and my Sky. Oh, and before I go, I'm listening to a book now. If anybody reads, or if anybody listens to audio book, this book is good. It's I like things like that. It's called The House, what is it called? The House on Phantom Hill, I think it's called. It's got a red background, and what it is, it's this man, it's these people, they come to survey a whole house. It used to be for the soldiers, and they're gonna do it up for what they call it, you know, like retirement home. They got a name for it. It's called retirement home, luxury retirement home. So this girl and this bloke went to survey it, and her boyfriend or friend, I think it was a friend, because I think it was one of the surveyors, and he went there first, and then she and the bloke went to have a look to see where he was, and they found him on the bed screaming and everything. And when this doctor come to see them, he said, "Oh, you saved me." He said, "Well, no." He said, "What?" But what it is, it's dead souls going into the living and rehacking what happened to them. And the doctor who saved them, he was a doctor in Afghanistan. They think that he's still there at the war zone stuff. It's quite good. I listened to it. It's quite good. So yeah, so I recommend that, because I get my books from the library, audio books. Because when I went to renew it, she said, because I couldn't get my books, she said, "Oh no, it's expired because of your address." But now I've got a permanent address, it's back on there again. So yeah, so that's all right. So recommend that, and that's what I listen to. And then once I get me internet, the missing router, and the telly and that music for the pets, at least I'll have some music then when I'm at work. And yeah folks, so I'll my hair keeps sticking out. I comb it, but I just said when I come back, just have a wash. I'll be glad when I can have a proper shower and bath. And yeah folks, so catch you on the next one, and not much now to talk. Once the stuff come, I'll show you. I think you've seen it in the old flat anyway, what I had, the lamp. I don't know if you ever saw the arc lamp, and the bottler, I know you saw, and the little bits of stuff. Some of the stuff I can't put out because I got nowhere to put them, but once I get that big IKEA shelf, it's got like little compartments. I'm going to get that one, the big one, and just put it against the wall and put all me ornaments, because I want to start collecting gaming ornaments and figures and gothic stuff, and just put it in between. So yeah, Halloween's coming up, that'd be good. Right folks, oh, and Halloween, if I see that witch, what it was a witch. She was holding a broomstick with her hands, and you could see she holding it, and the cat was coming out the broom, and you just see two hands holding a broom. It was good, on a hat. If I ever come back, I might get that, something for the kitchen. Yes, I've got a lot of plans. Oh yeah, there's Suki there. There she is. There's Suki. Yes, I got my Mario when I bought it when I first went the car boot, and I was in Travelodge Exchange, wasn't it? And it's Suki. Yep. There you are, Suki. Yep, she's always there. And then you see this big brute here. There she is. Stop biting your paws. Oi. Stop biting paws. God. And then Smudge is in his own room. He's got his own room, you know, Smudge has. He goes in that room and stay, because I put the basket there, and he goes in there and stay. That's his own room he's got. Right folks, so I'll catch you. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and thanks again for all your support and being with me through this. And now hopefully the good times are here now, and everything's all right. I can't wait for Christmas. Can treat the pets. The cat is gonna have a nice big scratch pad, the dog gonna have a nice big toy, and I'm gonna have a nice turkey, a couple of drinks, watch Hull Jolens on New Year's. Oh, and I haven't forgot. I've got to do a dance, and I might do the Beatles. Say hello, goodbye. Right, folks. So, okay, it's make a change, isn't it? From me crying before, now smiling, which is good. And the girl at work, she said I'm different. She said even the work, what I do, the work, she said can see a difference in it. And I was saying to her, yeah, because I was worried. Because when I finish work, I think, well, I have a room. And she said, well, you're on the human course. But they can see the difference in the work now. And the time and stuff. I'm just flying through it. So, yeah. I did start early today, 9:30, and finish at 2:15. But yeah, folks. So, catch you on the next one. Cheers.